Hello friends, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, welcome. But what I like to do is sewing, quilting, and shopping. So this video actually has a little of both in it. I have a little shopping haul that I want to show you, but the first thing I want to show you is, I know yesterday you saw me complete the project bag. I used the project bag today and I wanted you to see what it is. I created the jumbo storage bag. Now I will show you all of the items in this bag to kind of give you an idea. Now you see how big that is. That has got a Q-snap in it. That's the, I don't remember exactly what size it is. It's a pretty large one. But let me just pull everything out. Yes, I have my pattern all printed out. And, I mean, when you see the amount of stuff that I have in here, you're going to be amazed. Okay, the items in this bag, right here. I'll show y'all. I didn't show you a real close-up. See the cherries there on it? And then the back is just a fabric, and I had the polka dots. Okay, this bag, this is one of the old Doris embroidery thread holders. That is in my bag. I'm just going to slide it back in there. And then I have my Q-snap, which, there you go, you can see. This is, I think, 11 inches from one side to the other. Yes, 11 inches. I put that in my bag. Then I have my stand that I put in there. Now I have some loose threads that I lay it down in my Q-snap, and I put my scissors in there too. Now my pattern, I have my board, my magnetic board here that's got my pattern on it. And then I have a lot of printed pieces here. I have to have, the first one I have here, printed of the pattern, is the one I mark up, showing how much I've gotten done on it. And you'll see that there. I just taped two pieces together, and I have 3 like that. So I just slide that in here. And I have the colored pattern also printed out. See if I have any more of the colored ones in here. They're all in here. But I have all of, you know, my board and all my papers. And I try to put my board under my papers just to keep them straight. But y'all look, all of that fits in this bag. Zips up very easy. Now this is my tester bag. I did do some crazy stuff there, but this is my bag here. It holds it all, and I do need to possibly stitch my handle up like this, but because it lays flat in the back, but that's okay right now. But y'all, I wanted to show y'all this jumbo bag. Amazing. If you have that 11, it would possibly even hold a 12-inch Q-snap. Now for my shopping haul, that's my making haul, my shopping haul. I have 2 things here that I got online, and one of them is a pattern. It's Just Can't Cut It by All Washed Up. Now, this pattern is for those large prints that you just don't want to cut them all up, and I thought that would be really cute. It's a good fussy cut pattern, I think. See that there? And the second thing that I bought, y'all, I haven't even taken it out of the box. I've been so excited about it, and I thought, well, I just have to show y'all. I got me the Aliso Project Iron. Is the M3 Pro. It's a mini iron, I'm reading it here. It's got fabric selector, a pro light, pro auto shut off, easy fill, dual zone steam. It says sole plate awesomeness. It's got a ceramic sole plate. Smooth. It's easy to clean and scratch resistant. So I have not even opened it, y'all. So I'm going to open it with you guys. So look here. Now this isn't the one. This is a miniature one. It's not the big one that pops up when you set it down. I just needed a small iron because my little ironing station over here, I don't know if you can see it right there. I have noticed that I can see it in my camera, but when I play the video back, you can't see it. So let's see here. I just needed a small iron, and it's a lot bigger than what I'm using now. My little iron I have back here, it's just kind of creating a nasty mess on my fabric. So I was like, no, I've got to get rid of that. But look, y'all, look how cute this is. It's very small. It does come with a sole plate. I will have to play with it a little bit to figure all of this out. I'm guessing that's my steam. Okay, apparently, okay. This is where you put your water in. Right here in the end. See there? It will take me a second to figure all of this out because it's got a lot more gadgets than what I have on mine. I'll have to figure out the heat temps of that, but I got me, and it's a pretty heavy iron. So yeah, that's my two little things I got in my shopping haul. I thought I had something else coming in, and when I looked, I was like, well, I do, but it's going to be a little while before I get it. So just going to put my book back in here. I am going to close this up and just sit this out of the way, and then we're going to get started on something. I don't know what I'm getting started on. Okay, y'all, so I have you back down to the machine, and tonight I am just sewing. I've got to see how I have all of these. This is Grandma's scrap quilt. This is not my sew along. I'm just getting a little bit of sewing done because normally, if I had not had my grandbaby, I would have done this Friday. Because a lot of what I do, like my extra sewing, trying to get like a layer done or like a row in this instance done, I would have done a lot of this on Friday. And so y'all are saying, or, you know, Friday I would have gotten a lot of videos done, and Saturday, but being that I had my grandbaby, I didn't get any sewing done. So y'all are saying what I would normally do in the week. And I will be taking every one of these off and looking at it because, as I said before, I put my hourglasses on the wrong way. And y'all see, I'm moving stuff because I don't even have my sewing room set up. Now, I'm watching my pattern. I do an up and down hourglass, solid block. Then I'll need to do another up and down hourglass, and then another solid block. And I think the last time we did this, I did determine that I had gotten ahead of myself and sewed my hourglass blocks all the same direction, and they didn't need to go all the same direction. Some needed to go up and down, and some needed to go sideways. But it's okay that I did it wrong because all I got to do is take it apart and it'll be fixed. So this one is going up and down. So now I need a 9 patch. Let's see if I have any of those in this. I think I have them sitting somewhere but I'm not seeing them. Is this another row? I might have had another row and just not realized it. Yep, I got another row here. One moment, y'all. I've got to see what I've got here and figure out which one I'm on. Okay, guys, I think I have it figured out. I know where I'm at. I just have to kind of stay the course with my rows here. So what I'm trying to do is just go on and finish some of these rows so we can start assembling them on Saturday. And this is just kind of a midweek chit-chatty. I'm doing a lot of that this week, just chit-chatting and finding something to work on. I have lots I want to get started on, but I have these, well, I'll say I have these 3 sew-alongs, but I only have 2 now. Because the Silverstone has been completed. I have trimmed it. I'm getting it ready to go to the long arm. I thought I'd carry it today. I'm thinking I may carry it Friday. I don't know if I am or not. I may wait a little while to carry it. Because I think my long armer, I think she had a lot of stuff on her plate this week. So, okay, so what I do, now this is a free pattern online. I have to lay it out and make sure that I'm on the right, and then I have another 9 patch. So, let's see what 9 patch we can throw in here. Everything looks like it's going to have red in it. I have one that's got orange in it there. We'll just throw that one in. And I don't think it matters. Because I have light and darks all mixed up on my 9 patches. And I think that'll be perfectly fine. It'll make it even scrappier. And I hope Tuesday of next week to have you guys a new tester block for a new sew-along. Well, it's one that I know I will be doing. And the pattern that I have is a paid-for pattern. But I think I have found an alternative pattern or an alternate pattern. If you don't want to buy the pattern that I have, that is perfectly fine. There is an alternate pattern that is fairly close to the one that I will be making. And I think that would be, you know, really cute. But I will give y'all the pattern name. And I will tell you how much fabric and everything is required to make it. Okay, so it looks like these will go here, and this will complete this row. And I can mark this row off. I thought I only had like a couple rows left. But y'all, this thing has 13 rows in it. And this is the 8th row right here. So I have quite a few rows still left to make. So I don't feel bad sewing them, you know, in my, what I was hoping would be my spare time this week, just to get a little sewing done. And, but that didn't happen this week. But y'all are seeing what I would normally do in a week, because as I said, I normally would have had at least half a week of videos for y'all from the weekend. But I didn't have that this weekend. And today, y'all, well, y'all are seeing this on Thursday. Yesterday, then, was my baby girl's, my granddaughter, her first birthday. I sent her some happy birthday wishes. And y'all, I had to use them a little seam ripper a little earlier, and my goodness, I jabbed that point right up in my thumb. If I'm not an accident waiting to happen, I tell you, I'm trying to keep my fingers behind it now, because I easily cut myself with these things. Taking these apart here so I can get my next row is a solid. Well, I probably could have left this one the way it was. Let me see. These go side to side. I think so. these do go side to side, so I don't have to use any of my loose ones. So I'll need another solid and side to side. I don't like using all of the same colors, trying to save those for when I need to do them up and down. Now we are hoping to get a little bit of rain. The last I looked today at the weather report, it looked like we may get some rain this weekend. I'm sure it's off of those 2 storms. I think there's storms out in the Gulf right now. Looked like we had 2 tropical storms, maybe hurricanes coming in the Gulf. At some point in time, I saw that a few days ago, and then I looked at the weather report today, and it showed that we're going to have rain like for the next, a possibility of rain for like the next week. Now these are all sideways. Looks like all of these are solid sideways, solid sideways. So, see if I could get some that's other colors other than blue or green. I'll throw me just a solid up in here that's not a blue or a green, because I could always turn the 2 block that I did and turn it to the other side. What I need to do is see how many. So I'm going to have 5 of the side to sides. We're just getting this done. Now, once again, this is Grandma's Scrap Quilt. This is a pattern by Sherri McConnell. This is a design by Sherri McConnell. AQuiltingLife is the website that I got it off of. And it tells the cute little story about how she came up with this quilt. It was a quilt her grandmother had made, and she found it and made one for her mother. But during the week is normally when I have my quiet sewing time, because sometimes the week is just rough. Just rough. It's not that I've had a bad week. I've had a busy week. And sometimes those busy weeks, they will wear you out pretty good. I'm getting my colors separated over here again. I'm going to throw us another side to side in here, because we have to have 5 of them. 5 side to side blocks. This is an easy one. It just alternates between a solid and a side to side. I do want to just remind again, the Silverstone Sew Along, the last day to get your photos in the Facebook group is the last day of the month, which is August 31st. I believe that is Saturday at midnight. But anyway, a lot of the times during the week, this is what I do. If I get enough videos, I'll do maybe an hour or 2 on a quilt during the week. I try to get some projects done. Right now I have 2 block of the months that I need to get done. One is my sew sampler and one is my poppy cotton, but I haven't got either one of them done. Haven't got either one of them cut even. And yeah, right now I don't even care if I'm putting the same color side by side. I'm just wanting to get my rows done so we can start assembling. Making sure my edges match up, because we don't want another debacle like that Silverstone. I'm telling you, I can't believe I did that. I'll be kicking myself for months over that quilt. And I may even make this quilt, y'all, in just yardage. And y'all just notice how dark it looks. But I may do it in just yardage. And if I do it in just yardage, I'm going to try to do like all of these the same color. I'm going to see what it would look like very planned out. This is just very scrappy, even though it did use 2 fat quarters. I mean, 2 fat quarter bundles up. Not all of them. I still have like 11 fat quarters left, but it used the better part of 2 fat quarter bundles. And these are just 2 fat quarter bundles that I had no clue what I was going to do with them. And here you go. This is what you do with them. So that has 5 side to side. And I can mark 1 more row off my quilt. So now I have to go hourglasses that go up and down. Okay, so I'm looking at these. This hourglass goes up and down. And I really don't think I'm going to get a lot of it done tonight because I'm not going to keep you guys very long. I just wanted to get a little sewing in this evening and to show y'all what I got. How about that cute little iron? Yeah, I'm so excited about that I'll get to use that. And also, as a reminder, yeah, I don't know if some of y'all know this, but I am an Amazon affiliate. And what happens when I'm an Amazon affiliate, I get the opportunity to join, they have like promotions going on. Right now, y'all, Amazon has dropped some hot deals. Very hot deals. I am posting all the deals that I come across on my community tab on my channel page. If you're watching me on a TV, if you hit your up button, it'll give it where you can give me a thumbs up. That little circle right before that thumbs up, that's where you would click to go to my channel. But you'd probably want to do this on a computer if you wanted to go look and see. But when you go to my channel on the computer, I don't know about the TV, I haven't checked that out. But when you do it on the computer, if you go to my channel, like you can even go search my name in YouTube and find it and go to it. Click on the community tab. It's where you'll see videos, playlists, things like that. There's one that says community. I post all these super duper deals on there. I really try not to post anything out there unless you get a 50% or more savings. Now, I did notice for today, the day you're seeing this, there are some things that has like a 33% discount, but this is the largest discount, the lowest price this item has been, because they tell you what the lowest price these items have been. And if it's been a lower price like within the last 6 to 12 months, I won't do that because you could have gotten it at a lower price before. And 33% isn't a big thing. But y'all, I did see some stuff when I was looking today. I look each evening to see, you know, what the deals are for the next day. And I saw something that was at a 33% discount, but I mean, it was over $100. So, you know, it's really, unless something, but guys, men's Levi's jeans are on discount right now. I don't know how cheap you can get them where you're at, but men's Levi jeans, y'all go to my community tab. I will have a couple links out there for you so you can check them out, because they have several different kinds out there. But I will put a link out there for you, and I will say, you know, which ones they are. I'll say, like, if they're like Levi 505. I don't know what the Levi numbers are, but like the Levi, and I'll put a link, and then I'll give you several different ones to look at. If you want to check them out, feel free to go look at them. But I don't want y'all to miss a great deal if you can catch them. Now, when the time runs out, I may start putting in my post the time from when it starts to the time it ends. I do not know what Amazon's time zone that they are on, but like I had some things that started at 5:30 in the morning, done at 5:30 in the evening. Most of their deals are only for 12 hours, like when it's a daily deal or a, you know, like a flash sale. It's only for like 12 hours. So guys, y'all check that out. Set your notifications on. If you want to see those deals, go click that notification bell. So anytime one of those drops, because I do them the night before, I schedule them for when it begins, because I don't want to put out there, hey y'all, it's this price on this date, and you go out there and you go an hour before time. Now I will say, I don't know what time zone they're on, so I'm Central Time Zone. So that may be a factor in it, but if that is the case, you know, just check back. I think I'm going to probably start putting in there, you know, from, you know, 5:30, because that way, you know, whatever time zone they're in, I need to find out what time zone their stuff goes in, because it doesn't say on the list that I get. But y'all, I've been so impressed with some of these deals. Today was a spin brush that had a lot of attachments. You know, it clean your car, clean your floors, clean your showers. It was like a big swanky one. It was originally like a couple $100, and you could get it for like $30, $35, I think. I was shocked. I mean, really shocked, because I've looked at these things and they are quite expensive. But if that's something you may be interested in, go check out my community tab, or set your notification bell on, and you'll get a notification when things like that drop. You'll get notifications when I have new videos come out. Anything I post, if you have that notification bell on, you'll get it. And I will be the first one to tell you, I don't want you to miss a deal, because I know how bad that feels when you miss a really good deal, because I've missed some of them and I regret them all the time. But you know, just trying to stay good here. Oh, wait. I have an up and down, a 9 patch, an up and down, a solid. I needed another up and down. Well, my goodness, y'all. I'm talking and I don't want you to miss a deal, and I missed which one I should have put. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I get to talking and really don't want to miss a deal. But guys, I mean, the week is now, it's all downhill from here. I'm so excited for the weekend to get here. My grandbaby's first birthday party. My schedule is packed this week. I was actually sitting down doing my calendar for next month, you know, my sewing calendar, and, you know, my recording schedule. Whew, I am busy. I am busy. I don't want to get back to doing my videos every other day, but I may have to. I may not have an option, because I'm going to start taking more time off. I was actually, when I was looking at my calendar today, I was trying to see where I could take, like Sunday afternoon, I do sew, and sometimes I record. Well, I do always record my updates on Sunday afternoon, but I want to get it to where I record my updates on Saturday night, because I want my Sundays to be completely free, because I'm not off. If I'm doing my video on my updates on Sunday, I'm not off. I want to be off 100% on Sunday, and that be my travel day to go see my grandbabies or whatever. Because Friday and Saturday I can easily do housework. You know, I can get my washing machine, washing laundry, and I can, you know, take breaks while I'm uploading a video or something and sweep, mop, vacuum, those kind of things, you know. But I do have to somehow work out where I have videos pre-recorded for you guys for parts of September, because I am going to be out of state. My sister and I are taking a weekend trip to Jefferson, Texas. I am so excited to go. She just got back from there, not just a couple weekends ago. She went to a convention there, the UFO convention. Her and a friend had a craft booth there. She was telling me about it. She thought I'd really like it. I know I probably will like it. But what we're doing is we're just going to go up there and we're going to stay in an Airbnb and go to the town and do a little shopping, you know, a little vintage shopping going on there and seeing. And she's not really into the quilting things, so we probably won't do that, but we will probably hit some cross-stitch stores on the way. But that is what we have going on. We're going to be doing that. Once we do that, I mean, we're going to head out like early on a Friday morning and come back probably late on a Sunday evening. We used to do this a lot. She and I used to take trips a lot. Every year we would take a cross-stitch retreat trip to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We would go to, it was by Stitchworks, and I don't think they're open any longer. They were close to the Silver Needle there in, I guess, Tulsa. But we would stay at the Post Oak Lodge. And the last time we stayed, they had an earthquake. And I swore I would never go back. Just because it scared me. I'm not used to the ground moving under my feet. But it was a pretty large, by my understanding. It was a pretty large event. I don't know anything about earthquakes. I could tell you all about a tornado. I don't like either one of them, but I definitely didn't know anything about earthquakes. It happened really early in the morning, and we had people asking us, did y'all feel the tremors like the night before? And we're like, no, man, we didn't feel nothing. We didn't know we were supposed to be feeling anything, but apparently the night before there had been tremors, and after that happened, it literally took me 15 minutes to get my bag packed and in my car. And I called my husband and said, I'm coming home. Told him what happened. And they checked, and I think maybe one of the roads you couldn't get through or something. I don't remember, but I didn't care. I was getting out of there. But I didn't. I stayed. We stayed until the next morning, until it was daylight. You know, just in case something had happened with the road. We were safe. You know, we could see it. Because my husband was fixing to get my brother-in-law, and they were going to come up with a trailer to haul my vehicle home. And I'm like, we ain't got to haul my vehicle home. I mean, nothing's wrong with my vehicle. But I tell you what, I think that was probably one of the most terrifying things I've ever been through. And I live in Louisiana, so I've been through a lot, y'all. This is what happens, y'all, when I get in a hurry. I do stuff that I shouldn't do. Like, I sewed all of these together, and I shouldn't have. And now I'm having to rip them out. Don't get ahead of yourself. Read your pattern really good, because I didn't read it. I saw it, but I guess it didn't dawn on me that every row was not exactly the same until I was starting to sew them and put them together. And y'all, in my updates on Monday, I've had several people, you know, in the past, and then I had one person here recently say that they've seen me do a lot of sewing, but they've never seen any of my projects completed. I always put my completed or projects in my updates. I do try to show them to you when I'm working them, when I complete them, but once it is completed, I will have a picture of it, or I will hold it up for you so you can see it. I do, you know, being that I've had more than one person say something, what I'm probably going to do is pull out, because y'all probably noticed I have no quilts hanging up anymore. They were blocking my sunlight, and I needed some more light in here. And right now it's dark, so there is no light. It's dark outside. So I was thinking I may do kind of like a small trunk show of what I've done since the beginning of the year, maybe, and tell you what pattern it is, what line of fabric I used. Most everything that I have, I think I have like a small table topper that I did, that I quilted and all that myself. But most of my big quilts, well, all of my big quilts, have been quilted by my long armor at Stitched in Faith Quilt Shop. And Monday night, there's also going to be a big announcement about Stitched in Faith as well. So, gosh, y'all hang in there with me. If you know that Stitched in Faith is my absolute favorite quilt shop that I go to. And you know how everybody has their favorite quilt shop that they go to that's kind of like their go-to. And they have a lot of the older lines still in stock. And back the last week of July, she did a sale. You guys are going to have to watch them online. Check them out. Their site is a little different than any of the other sites that I've seen. It may be different to learn to maneuver through it. Because if you have a question, maybe if they have some fabric that you need, their phone number is there. You can call. You may get Miss Dee Dee. You may get Miss Sheila. You may get Miss Ava. There's another lady, and I can't remember her name. Oh, my goodness. And she helped me out the other day. And I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry if you're watching. And I don't remember your name. There's so many people I'm learning their names. But give them a call. See if they have it. Also, I do know, I just thought about this. You can do a search on their site if you're looking for a particular fabric. I believe they have everything that they have in stock in the system now. Now, if you are interested in that kitty corn pattern that I did, I don't believe that one is in the system. I think she had to manually key that in the other day. But that pattern was only $4. So, guys, you know, it's really fabulous. I love them. I really love them. But Miss Dee Dee is the one that has been doing my long arming. Now, Ava, I know she knows how to long arm too. I wouldn't even know where to start. Okay, it looks like I only have 2 more rows left to do. Hallelujah. Because I thought I was about to start losing my mind. But guys, I actually think what I'm going to do is lay it down here. Let y'all go for the moment. And we will get back on this either Saturday or Sunday. since I have my Silverstone done, I can move this one to Saturday maybe. Or I can keep my Disappearing 4-patch and put it on Saturday. I don't know. So you'll see this either Saturday or Sunday. Not this video, but our sew along will be either Saturday or Sunday. I'm hoping to get some more done for you. But guys, I'm going to keep taking these apart and get them, try to get at least another row done. But if I don't, that's okay. I'll catch it on Sunday or Saturday or Sunday with you guys. And I just want to say once again, thank you all for coming and taking time out of your busy day to join me and my sewing and seeing my little shopping haul that I had. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please, if you have not yet, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. The more you interact on my videos, the better score it gives me. I really appreciate everyone that does that. If you've not yet subscribed, please feel free to click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Every time I drop a deal or a video, you will be notified of it. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Goodbye.